Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Another beer from Treehouse. Stole this from my pops. He got some beers from his buddy Joe. So Joe, I appreciate you sending them. This is called Crew Beer. This is another hashtag Team Low ABV beer per the label. It is a American Pale Ale clocking in at 5.2% alcohol by volume, brewed in Charlton, Massachusetts. Treehouse is everywhere back east. They're taking over. We just reviewed Deer Cascade, which was also 5.2%. Not my favorite beer, but it was, in its defense, 7 weeks in the can. So maybe it was just, I don't know. Seeing if it gives us any information. It doesn't. There's just a bunch of stuff about that Treehouse is an honor to craft memorable stuff and whatever. So yeah, 5.2%. This was canned on, there is no date on this can. The QC is lacking at Treehouse. Don't know how old this is. It could be 7 weeks just like Deer Cascade was. Who knows? I don't know. No date. Into the Treehouse glassware, because you guys know beer tastes better in proper glassware. This beer is hazy. The last beer was not hazy. American Pale Ale 5.2, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for letting us be a part of our life. I think this, it seems that this beer was brewed for the people who work there. A bunch of rad people who work at, at least back in 2016 when I was there. All the people were super awesome, so I'm sure they still are. So yeah, this looks like a Treehouse beer. Looks like when I drank green for the first time. It's just that intensely hazy juice. It looks like orange juice. Finger of fluffy bright white head. I'm actually kind of, you know what? I haven't had a Treehouse hazy beer in a while. On 5%. Is this fairly fresh? Let's smell it. This beer smells good. It's nothing like crazy poppy, like in your face, but it's a 5% hazy beer. Like, it smells very juicy. It's like sweet oranges. It's stone fruity. It's got that cool, just, it's not like crazy yeasty, but it's got that kind of Treehouse. One of the things I fell in love with when I first had Treehouse, they had like this bubblegum yeast thing. It's kind of there. But yeah, this just smells like a solid 5% low ABV hazy beer. Like, this smells like a beer that it's not going to be offensive. It's not going to, I talk about it all the time with hazy beers, like the super yeast forward ones, like they hurt my stomach when I drink them back to back to back. This doesn't smell like it's going to do that. This smells, it's bright. It's not crazy intense, but it's bright. It's fruity. It's bready. It smells good. Just going to taste it. Cheers. That is a solid beer. What does this remind me of? I was gonna say it reminds me of the Eureka beers, but the Eureka beers are like 4.1 and this is 5.2. Like, could I really tell the difference between 4% and 5% when it comes to a hazy beer? Probably not. I'm just being honest with you guys. It's not like a massive difference. It's not like drinking a 4% versus an 8% beer. But yeah, this is solid. Good amount of citrus. There's a little bit of fruitiness. It's bready. It's crackery on the finish. Tiny bit of sweetness. Fairly dry on the finish. The mouthfeel on this one is nice. This tastes like a Treehouse beer to me. I don't drink a lot of Treehouse beer anymore. I used to be a Treehouse fanboy. Like, I was chasing Treehouse. I said that in my last review. And for good reason. Like, back then when hazy beers were a new thing, like, they were making the best of the best. That was a special time back like 2015, 16, 17. My goodness gracious, every like new Treehouse release you'd get, you're just like, dude, I've never tasted anything like this before. This is unreal. And you can just tell, listen, Nate makes amazing beer. This beer is, for a 5% beer, I don't know. It'll be interesting to look this up on Untappd whenever I upload this video. I wonder if people hate this because it's on the lighter side, but it's a 5% beer. Like, I don't know what people expect when they're drinking beers like this. I can't stand that stupid app when it comes to that. I like this. This is a beer. It's got like a tiny bit of like pithiness middle of your tongue, it just flies away. Super clean, dry, nice crackery finish. It just kind of works well with the hop flavor that you're getting. That just kind of fruity thing is good. This is one of those. This is a hazy beer that I could drink one after another and have no problem with it. It's not heavy, it's not chalky, it's not yeasty. It's really, really good. Love it. I like this a lot. I give credit where credit's due when it comes to hazy beers. Very well crafted. Treehouse Brewing. There's like I don't know what. There's all kinds of stuff on here. It says Oktoberfest. Why does it do that? So yeah, good stuff. Like this one a lot. So that's Crew Beer from Treehouse. Do you guys have this one? You guys hashtag Team Low ABV? I am. I love low alcohol beers. I'm getting too old for those high alcohol, high octane things. So if you had it, let me know what you thought. Let's talk about it. Appreciate you guys watching. See you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't